Well, hello. Today's a special day. I was looking at my YouTube account yesterday and I noticed something. I noticed that the total count of books that Grandpa has read is 99. That was yesterday. So you know what today is? Today is number 100. 100 books. Can you count to 100? Try it. Try reading 100 books. That would be even better. Anyway, so today I dug through my books and I wanted to read something that was different. I don't know if it's good or not, but it has a really good sound to it. And anyway, on a lot of books and stuff, the wolf is always the bad guy. This one, the wolf is the good guy. So anyway, the book for today, The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. So the pig is bad today. Hope you can see that. Anyway, here we go. Maybe a little twist on a story. So, hope you enjoy it. The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. There's the three wolves up there. They're eating their lunch. Sitting on some scaffolding, it looks like. Looks like they're maybe on a construction site. Maybe building a brick house. I'll get the pages open here. Once upon a time, there was three cuddly little wolves with soft fur and fluffy tails who lived with their mother. The first was black, the second was gray, and the third was white. One day the mother called the three little wolves around her and said, "My children, it is time for you to go out into the world. Go and build a house for yourself, but beware of the big bad pig." "Don't worry, Mother. We will watch out for him," said the three little wolves, and they set off. Soon they met a kangaroo who was pushing a wheelbarrow full of red and yellow bricks. "Please, will you give us some of your bricks?" asked the three little wolves. Looks like they're helping themselves. "Certainly," said the kangaroo, and she gave them lots of red and yellow bricks. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of bricks. There they are, building the bricks house. The very next day, the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of bricks that the little wolves had built. The three little wolves were playing croquet in the garden. When they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside the house and locked the door. Here, the big bad wolf, you can tell from the look on his face that he's bad. And there's the wolves. They're out there having fun. Their new house that they built and stuff. Just all nice and soft and cuddly. The pig knocked on the door and grunted, little wolves, let me in. Let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on our chinny chin chin, we will not let you in. Not for all the tea leaves in our china pot." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, but the house didn't fall down. Looks like he loosened some bricks up, though. Must have blew pretty hard at it. But the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He went and fetched his sledgehammer, and he knocked the house down. Oh my God. Look at him, what he did. It's horrible. They snuck out the back. The three little wolves only just managed to escape before the bricks crumbled, and they were very frightened indeed. It's a bad pig. We shall have to build a stronger house, they said. Just then they saw a beaver who was mixing concrete in a concrete mixer. Please, will you give us some of your concrete? Asked the three little wolves. Certainly, said the beaver, and he gave them buckets and buckets full of messy, slurry concrete. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of concrete. No sooner had they finished than the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of concrete that the little wolves had built. They were playing battledore and shuttlecock in the garden, and when they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside their house and shut the door. The pig rang the bell and said, "Little frightened wolves, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on our chinny chin chin, we will not let you in, for all the tea leaves in our china pot." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed, and he puffed and he huffed, and the house didn't fall down. Wow, look at that cement house. The pig could not blow it down. But the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He went and fetched his pneumatic drill and smashed the house down. Look at him. Bad pig. The three little wolves managed to escape, but their chinny chin chins were trembling and trembling and trembling. There they are, going down the bed sheet that they tied knots in. Wonder why the pig don't like them. "We shall build an even stronger house," they said, because they were very determined. Just then they saw a truck coming along the road carrying barbed wire, iron bars, armor plate, and heavy metal padlocks. "Please, will you give us some of your barbed wire, a few iron bars and armor plates, and some heavy metal padlocks," they said to the rhinoceros who was driving the truck. A rhinoceros driving the truck, huh? "Sure," said the rhinoceros, and he gave them plenty of barbed wire, iron bars, armor plate, and heavy metal padlocks. He also gave them some plexiglass and some reinforced steel chain, because he was a generous and kind-hearted rhinoceros. So the three little wolves built themselves an extremely strong house. It was the strongest, securest house one could possibly imagine. They felt absolutely safe. Look at there. They got steel plates, they got barbed wire, they got chain. Man, oh man, that's a house now. The next day, the big bad pig came prowling along the road as usual. The three little wolves were playing hopscotch in the garden. When they saw the big bad wolf or big bad pig coming, they ran inside the house, bolted the door, and locked all the 37 padlocks. The pig dialed the video entrance phone and said, "Little frightened wolves with the trembling chins, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the little wolves. "By the hair on our chinny chin chins, we will not let you in, not for all the tea leaves in our china pot." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff. I'll blow your house down," said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed, and he puffed and he huffed, but the house didn't fall down. But the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He brought some dynamite, laid it against the house, lit the fuse, and the house blew up. Oh my God. That pig is so bad. The three little wolves just managed to escape with their fluffy tails scorched. Oh, look at that. That pig is so bad. Something must be wrong with our building materials, they said. We have to try something different. But what? At that moment they saw a flamingo coming along pushing a wheelbarrow full of flowers. Please, will you give us some flowers? Asked the little wolves. With pleasure, said the flamingo, and he gave them lots of flowers. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of flowers. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. It's got sunflowers on the roof, and it looks like roses down here. Oh, there's sunflowers all running down here. A flower house. Oh my God, that's so nice. One wall was marigolds, one was daffodils, and one pink roses, and one cherry blossoms. The ceiling was made of sunflowers, and the floor was a carpet of daisies. They had water lilies in their bathtub and buttercups in their refrigerator. It was a rather fragile house, and it swayed in the wind, but it was very beautiful. The next day, the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of flowers that the three little wolves had built. He rang the blue bell at the door and said, "Little frightened wolves with the trembling chins and the scorched tails, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on our chins, we will not let you in. Not for all the tea leaves in our china pot." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. That pig is just so mean. But as he took a deep breath, ready to huff and puff, he smelled the soft scent of the flowers. It was fantastic. And because the scent was so lovely, the pig took another breath, then another. Instead of huffing and puffing, he began to sniff. He sniffed deep and deeper until he was quite filled with the fragrant scent. His heart grew tender, and he realized how horrible he had been. Right then he decided to become a big, good pig. He started to sing and to dance the tarantella. Not sure what a tarantella is. At first, the three little wolves were a bit worried. It might be a trick, but soon they realized that the pig had truly changed. So they came running out of the house. They started playing games with him. First they played Pig Pog, and then Pig in the Middle, and when they were all tired, they invited him into the house. Look at there, they're all friends now. They offered him tea and strawberries and wolfberries and asked him to stay with them as long as he wanted. The pig accepted, and they all lived happily together ever after.
Well, that was a special book. Number 100. Anyway, go try to count to 100. It's a lot. Anyway, I like that one, but Grandpa likes them all. But anyway, that one was very, very special. That was number 100. The three cuddly little wolves and stuff and the big bad pig. But he turned out to be an okay pig, though, because he liked flowers. Flowers are really good. You should always have flowers around your house. It will protect your house from big bad pigs, if there's any around anyway. Personally, I don't think I've ever seen a big bad pig, so maybe they're only in fairy tales. Anyway, I hope you liked it, and hope you're all well and you're doing good and you're having fun. And don't forget, Grandpa loves you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.